Hello, and welcome to yet another Tune Kind at 12 FPS. I am one of your lovely co-hosts, and I'm joined by the equally lovely and wonderful player.
Mm, Thank you, my lovely, wonderful co-host. I Hi, it's me,
I decided to
Comet.
spare you.
Thank you.
And by spare you, I mean I lured you to a false sense of security. I want you to all know that Comet is really amazing and
Hey.
one and makes me very happy. And this FPS takes place in the middle of a game that Comet's in, which you should very
Yeah.
much listen to because they're very good at it and they're a very good player and it
And
makes
you.
me very happy. And I love them and they have a very good character named Minami who is really sweet. Even made some really good art in the middle of the game of Minami like being angry, which as you could tell from this FPS title is still a problem that Minami is experiencing in the middle part of this game. But yeah,
Yeah. And I'd like to remind the audience that the game the that was played was ran by this wonderful, amazing, just spectacular, out of this world DM who
I didn't know Ivy DM'd it. Or Fletch.
I no, they were in the game. No, the
Or Mira.
wonderful DM that just incredible, lovely person who makes me happy every day. Um, is right next to me, right here. Um,
Man, what a man. This was not planned out. The Uno reverse card was not expected.
you should
Anyways,
have known better.
I for those who are wondering, the game title is Cardinal Case.
hmm
It will
And you
be
have to
uploaded
listen to it. You
soon.
should because it's so good and very wonderful, and you
The
do
first
fancy
part
things.
is very lighthearted,
hmm
actually.
Yeah, it was pretty lighthearted.
We do have some angsty bits.
Do
Um,
mind the content warnings. If you don't feel like listening to it,
yes,
then
please, Ben.
don't you're not under obligation. I just I have
Yeah, no.
to shower my beloved friend with praise.
I I will say,
Yes.
this FPS will probably not make sense if you have not listened to it. You can if you want. I will not stop you. I'm just saying, you may
You
want
will be
to,
confused.
yeah. Um, we don't know what the content warnings are for this FPS, and we don't know what the angst level is for this FPS as of recording because we both went, hey, we're gonna ride the like energy of this game that just ended, and we're gonna do a mid-game FPS.
Yes.
Because all you need to know is their characters have gone to bed. But I, DDM, when this does not mean your story needs to end, and have given all players free range to basically go wild between the night time of going to sleep and waking up. The only consequence, I have not decided. Depends on if they don't sleep or not. But that's a future problem.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
And by God, did I take that suggestion and ran with it?
yes, which is good. I enabled you.
Yes. Wiggles. Um.
Who goes back?
Um. So yeah, after that fiasco of a dinner, um,
Oof.
ugh, we made the guy leave, which is a win. But
I didn't even know that was an option until like
they won. In her
they
eyes,
won.
they won. But also they kind of lost because he didn't technically agree to 50 gold per day. I not in total. I mean, uh, he just told them to leave. uh,
Pathfinder voice, be gone.
so their negotiation kind of didn't work out good, and they realized they are they even going to be paid at all? They were told to leave. Well, uh, so she's just sitting and lying in bed, um, just angry face and getting like real worked up over this. And so she just gets up and starts pacing in her room, her ears twitching and her tail just lashing behind her. Um Shelby wakes up and make like a concerned whining noise. She gives him a little pat on the head. Um, but eventually she
Let's see. What you go?
ah um I think she just sighs and decides this is not enough room to get what's the word English is my first language. Um,
Told you.
blow some steam. There we go. Somewhere else.
Um, let's see. I'm gonna roll something on my end. I have so many tabs open. My poor computer
Oh,
is grieving.
oh dear.
Okay, let's see. That's what your perception is. 21. Meaning me, you get about midway down the hall and you see poking out um his head dressed in I never actually decided what he wears for pajamas. Dressed in a loose white t-shirt
Mm-hmm.
and some shorts is a very sleepy bedhead Quinn. Minami?
Quinn, what are what are you doing up?
I I heard footsteps. Was having trouble sleeping. What are you doing up?
Having trouble sleeping.
And he kind of closes the door and walks over to you. He's got little like slide-on slippers or something. He's got his hands in his pocket and rubs his eyes and he goes, "You okay?"
Just try. Was about to say yes, but catches herself. No, you have to be a good influence.
And he's giving the look.
Just restless. Still have a lot of pent up things from earlier.
He kind of pauses before he goes, "You want to go get some of that out then?"
Yeah, yeah.
I'd hope both of us sleep. And he kind of just rubs at his eyes. And
Mm.
he kind of walks back to his room and then he comes back and he kind of just nothing's changed. He literally just put the jacket on.
Mm-hmm.
My dude is not going to get fully dressed for this.
Yeah.
And
I think Min is
he kind of
also
just
pajamaed. Was just,
ins-
big long
you go.
sleeve and long sleeve, long pants. It's just comfy.
And Quinn is going to um walk start walking downstairs.
Hmm.
Off they go.
Off they go.
And once they get outside, he is just going to take in a deep breath of fresh air.
Hmm. Min just lets out a sigh that she didn't know she was holding.
It's a very well lit night. The moon is out, and things are very nice. It's a very nice night out.
Hmm.
And Quinn kind of glances over at me and says, "Why don't we try and walk it out a bit?"
That sounds good. Yeah.
Thus the walk begins. So who's going to speak first?
I have no
Out
idea.
of character.
I have no
Let's. I'm
idea.
gonna. I say we just roll whiz and see who gives first.
Yeah. What was your
Don't bother. Just don't bother.
I am, well, 13 plus 6. Yeah, yeah, it's Quinn.
+6 and you still bothered. Against my nat 1.
Yeah, I still bothered. What of it?
Can't believe you did this. You can't believe you've done this to me. This was to spite me.
Yes.
Um, they don't get very far before Quinn just kind of looks over at me and he goes, "You got really upset at the dinner table tonight. You want to talk about it?"
So did you.
That was different.
I know. But still, I can listen too.
Quinn is just, I'm so sorry. Quinn's just handing me, giving you that smile that goes, "I'm not talking." Um,
Min just gives him, like, uh, a look.
it's
Just,
it's just a it's a little small smile and it goes, "We're out here for you, men, okay?
we both need to get out. I
Maybe."
can be there for you too.
He kind of gently nudges you with his side.
Okay, if you don't want to, then I can't force you. Okay?
Just nothing to tell, okay, men?
I'm I'm worried, but I won't push, okay?
He kind of just glances away and gives this small smile.
Uh, she lets out a sigh. She'll. If Quinn really doesn't want to talk about it now, then she can't make
Quinn,
him.
the problem is
Hmm.
with Quinn right now, is despite her saying it's okay, he's very much handing me he shouldn't.
Hmm.
Because he should have been fine in that situation.
Should I roll an insight to see if I get this?
You can if you wish.
I do wish. Okie
And then
dokie.
I get to roll deception.
Go ahead. I do a dab.
You're so happy right now.
Yes.
um, yeah, you can tell that Quinn doesn't feel like he should talk in this moment. And that he's very much downplaying the situation.
Quinn, I saw you shaking. I even if you don't think it was a big deal, it you certainly reacted like it was, and I know that some I also react to things that shouldn't be a big deal, but the fact that you the fact that we react the way we do, it it's still pretty significant. You're you're even if you don't believe so, your feelings do matter, and they matter to me.
Do you talk, Quinn? That is the most neutral answer you could have given me, Die. Are you actually kidding me right now? Try this again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That is so much better. Anyways, I can
Is
work with
that
that.
good or bad?
No, it's good.
Okay.
Quinn, after a moment, he's just quiet and he just gently nudges me to me. It, it's handled, isn't it? Isn't that what should matter?
Isn't that what should matter with me? She gives him a look. Pointed look.
Glances back and there's like a small laugh. Okay, you've got to stop doing that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not fair.
I think it's completely fair.
No, absolutely not.
Mm, agree to disagree then.
Agree to disagree then. But I'll be making sure to keep using it on you.
That's fair, I suppose.
Yes, it is. There is a snort from him, and he kind of just sighs. It it was nothing big, mean to me, really. I reacted more strongly to something said than I thought I would have.
That happens to me too. It's.
Thank you, though.
Hmm,
You could comment.
um. She hums. Hmm. It was something that Roswell said, right? I. I.
He gives a nod.
Is it something I can tell him not to mention again?
No, no, don't mean to me. Roswell just reminded me of something I try not to think about too often.
Hmm.
I'm so sorry, Minami. You have to poke him. He does not
Yeah.
like to talk. We've established this.
Yeah.
Keeps all his
Yeah.
emotions in a box, and then one day he'll die.
Yeah. I understand. I'm just trying to try and see how would she handle this the most delicate way she can.
Minami voice.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the asshole?
Mm-hmm. Who is it? Point me to the bastard. who
I
do
will
I
bite.
who do I need to bite? Um,
Gosh, I love her.
who do I need to set aside my morals for?
Minami voice. As long as Camille doesn't know, he can't get mad at me for killing.
Mm-hmm. Listen, he might agree. Who knows? Um, there's oh Jesus, rain. Um, any whoosies. I think
hmm
she just thinks a bit. I'm could could you tell me? Cause I don't want to accidentally make you upset.
He takes a. You know what? I want him to get better. He
Mm-hmm.
takes a slow, deep breath. Um, Roswell pointed out how the kids of certain people of certain statuses, well, You should be able to trust that they are competent detectives.
Hmm. And that made you okay. Uh,
He's got his little hands in his pocket and he's got his little head shrunk a bit.
Min looks up and tries to shove away a memory of a specific guy.
Me trying to connect dots.
Hmm?
Me trying to connect dots.
He who. Um, do you by chance remember telling you about her detective rival? Never mind. I mean, it was a while ago. It was a long time ago since I
It
last
was,
mentioned.
I faintly remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Not the
Um.
specifics though. I just remember it.
Mm-hmm.
There was, if I remember correctly,
Mm-hmm.
was there not the best blood?
She doesn't. She's not very fond of him. No.
Okay, I'm like, if I remember correctly, there was not the best blood there.
Mm-hmm. No. Um. Quinn is free to roll an insight.
Oh, absolutely. D20 plus. Sometimes I forget that his horrible, horrible, horrible insight
Mm-hmm.
is. I pay for it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 19.
Mm-hmm. I want to try and roll a deception just to, because this is
Both of
about
them, I
Quinn.
will put my emotions in a box and then.
It's not that she wants to put her emotions in a box. It's just it's time to think. Quinn is the priority here, and I don't want to think about this guy right now. Now I do remember I put her new in my notes. Right, her expertise, so it's a +2 to the session instead of -1. Oh my god! Oh, oh, that is so close.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. Quinn is still good. It's just that is uncomfortably close.
Whew.
That is
Quinn kind
Quinn.
of,
She rolled an 18, and
you know.
Quinn, for listening audience, Quinn beat her by one one number.
Ooh.
So he almost didn't catch it, but he noticed like a ear twitch before a
Quinn kind of glance.
small shake of her head and just puts her attention back to Quinn. You go.
Quinn kind of glances over and he frowns. Minami, are you all right?
Uh, Fine. Just worried about you.
That's not all of it, Minami.
It's it's not important right now.
Really? And what if I
It's
said this was not important right now?
oh my goodness, you're using it now. You're cashing it in
I
now.
told you. I
I
told you.
you did.
It was only a matter of time.
I wanted to prioritize you.
Well, what if I want to prioritize you?
She opens her mouth to argue.
He raises an eyebrow.
She's just like defeated
Mm-hmm.
sigh. Not description reminded me of someone I know. that I'm not very. Mm,
Very fond of.
no.
Was it an asshole?
Ugh. Yes. But
Did you punch him?
she looks. There's another ear twitch. No. That was before my
Do you know where
roommate.
he lives? Do you know which
Yes.
city he lives in?
Yes.
Could you just drop the name to me by any chance?
She gives him a.
Perhaps a brief description of this person's physical appearance and their name, and if you have an idea where they may be at a certain time of day.
They. Quinn. That's very sweet. But
I'm asking completely random, innocent questions, me to me.
he is not bothering me anytime soon. And hasn't bothered me in months.
I understand. That is completely unrelated to any of the questions I asked. There's a little small smile on his face. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
What's is this guy a tune?
No.
This is very important. I mean, okay, it's not a tune. Oh,
Just
hmm.
chuckles.
He pauses. Yeah, no, I still don't feel bad doing this. Um, I think some purple would decorate his face quite nicely. Um, it's like eyeshadow, but a bit more
Mm-hmm.
permanent.
You got me there, and it turns into a nice shade of yellow after a while.
You're right. Yeah, it's like color change in
Mm-hmm.
eyeshadow. I think he will be grateful for it. Might even pay me. You know, for free makeup.
This laughing is in character, by the way.
Quinn is smiling softly now that she's laughing.
She
So,
gives
like I
him.
said, just completely random, unrelated questions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Did he ever hurt you?
No.
Okay, good. He can live then. Um, that was in character. Uh,
I
hmm.
I guessed, but you must know he's in my hometown, so far away from me. Right?
Okay, we're narrowing down location.
Never
Nice,
mind. I shouldn't have
nice.
done this.
No, this is wonderful. Keep talking, me to me.
No, this is it. This is it. I'm go. I'm
I
just.
I simply think I should put the fear of man into someone. Just give him a little bit of nightmares, you know? Just a few. A bit of terror.
I.
I could really scare him.
I can't. I don't want you to get in trouble.
I mean, he kind of gives you a little bit of a wicked smile. I think I'd only be getting in trouble if I actually hurt him. Now, giving him terrors and having nightmares for a bit, I think I could find a way to do that without doing anything illegally.
No. I
Yes.
just leave. Just.
I could spook him. I could make it. I could talk to him in his head. That scare him.
No, you. Quinn. And she just puts her hand on his arm. You. I really um, appreciate it. I just don't want to give him the time of day.
Fine, just because you said so.
Thank you.
But if he ever messes with you, let me know.
How about
I
this?
haven't punched a real kind in a while.
How about this? If he shows up his face in Ville's town, I'll give you direct permission.
There's a smile. I think we can both agree on that.
All right. Wait, another term. If he was active,
Nope.
actually
Too late.
bothering me,
Too late. You
actually
have
bothering me.
agreed. It is too late.
No.
Fine, if he's actively bothering you. But that means you have to be honest if he's bothering, not do that whole, no, Quinn, I'm okay. I'm fine. It would be fine. I I'm fine. Everything's fine. Look at me. I have my ears perked up and everything to
I.
show that I'm so fine.
Oh, you shush. Oh, you. She just gives him a very light bap on the arm.
He kind of laughs and gently nudges her back. I think Leo's really rubbing off on me on those acting skills.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
No, you. How about this? You will be able to tell.
I mean, if you show anything like you did tonight, I'm very sure I will be able to tell. I I thought for a second I was going to have to like grab you midair. I'm not going to lie. Though I'm not. I kind of wish I hadn't stopped you. That would have been really fun to watch.
I. If you haven't stopped me, I would have made a miss and made um made the other two have to clean it up.
Quinn opens his mouth to say something, then closes it.
Quinn can note that this is the only reservation she has.
Quinn was about to make it worse, but Quinn realized that Min might get a little upset with that suggestion.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She just gives Quinn like hit bonk.
Quinn bunks his head back. Though, if you ever do need to let off steam and bite someone, just let me know. I'm sure I could find something for you to chew on. Nice steak or something. I mean, you're always trying to eat the grass and flowers, so maybe
That's because they're good.
we can expand your diet a bit.
Yeah, I actually.
No, no, Minami, this was a joke.
And she
Minami,
grabs
don't.
a rock.
Quinn is moving to smack the rock out of no, Minami. No,
Oh, well, why not? I think I could use the iron.
if
Minerals.
you want iron, I don't know. Just no, not that. Not a rock. Minami, let us not. Minami, you're so good. Do
I
not stoop this low.
crave minerals. Quinn.
Minami, you scare me sometimes.
She just does a grin.
He is chuckling.
I got big chompers and I have to bite.
And what if they like tunishly like break or something?
Um
Exactly. Then you won't be
I
able to eat any more grass or flowers. But no, go
I
ahead. Eat the rock, Minami. Make that mistake. And we won't be able to cook together anymore because we won't be able to eat this food together anymore.
I can make soup.
Open
I can make
all those
soup,
nuts and berries.
stew, and
gone.
No, don't you dare do this to me.
And every oh man, oh I'm gonna have to tell
How
I'm
could
gonna have to
you?
tell Leo that we can't oh think of all the pastries that Leo worked so hard on that you're not gonna be able to eat anymore. I,
Leo is a
I'm gonna have to
barista.
tell
He
Leo.
makes coffee,
Shush,
and
shush, shush, shush,
no,
shush,
I will
shush,
never
shush. He
say
places a
by
finger. He
my
places a finger on her hand.
silence. By my silence.
you,
He makes
I
very
will
good
tell
beats.
Leo. I will tell you. You know what? I will just tell Leo, and then Leo will. I just realized that this is my one muse who does not realize that Leo's a crybaby, completely anymore. He will threaten you to do better, and you don't want to see him when he's angry. It's terrifying. Take my advice. I
Oh, yeah.
swear, he scares me almost as much as Sam did, which is very impressive.
Oh, goodness.
Hmm.
Maybe she's the one that lets gets him to know that he's a crybaby. Surprising, considering how much of a crybaby he is.
There's a snort. He used to be, but I don't see
Oh,
that
he
very much
still
being something he
is.
still is.
Oh, he still is. That has not
I mean,
changed.
you gotta rub the back of his neck. I mean, yes, he cried in our first meeting, but I kind of can't blame him.
Yeah, that's an outlier.
Yeah,
No,
we don't
he
we don't talk about
cries
that one.
in a lot in general. And
I I'm gonna have to ask this. I'm gonna have to ask Leo this myself.
are you sure you should ask him this? I think you should ask Camille and Azumi, because I feel like you'll get a biased answer from Leo.
Why ask Camille and Azumi?
Cam- um, because they are his brothers.
Why the moon? Or is everyone in that town related?
No, but Leo is very adoptable.
I am. He told me that. I
You
am.
didn't believe it.
I'm sorry
That's
to.
on you.
I,
That's on
well,
you.
no,
You didn't want me
I.
to tell you the number of brothers he has?
How many brothers does he have?
Well, let's see. And she takes out her hands. Leo uh, has
Yes, because
Camille.
Leo Quinn was almost really mean.
Let's see. Camille, Jubilee,
One, two,
Jimmy,
three.
Azumi, Harada.
Wait, Jubilee?
Yeah? She's.
Like the Jubilee you told me about.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Uh huh.
Camille, Jubilee, Azumi, Arata. Don't know who one of those is.
That's. He makes good food. Um, very, very good food. Very good
Oh, and you
chef.
mentioned a Timmy.
Yes. Um, let's see. Sammy. Um,
Don't know who that is.
let's see. Am I forgetting anyone?
Out of character, let me quickly count.
Yeah. I got six. Uh,
Six brothers?
mm hmm.
Then yes, because it's a group
Okay.
of seven. So if you
Yeah.
include Leo, that makes seven.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Me up
she's.
here doing the math.
Yeah. Then just. Looking up. I think that's all the brothers.
I am glad that's six brothers.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
Mm hmm. Now you know.
Now I know.
Mm hmm.
Man, well, good for him.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's got people in his life.
Me too.
And I'm glad. Wait a minute.
Yes.
If he's your brother,
Mm-hmm.
does that mean all of them are your brothers too?
Well, it's found family, so it gets a bit
Oh, yeah, two and a found
two
family.
and found families.
Well,
I mean,
still,
I
I think you
he's
need to get more brothers. Me, you need to make more friends.
I have plenty of friends.
Name how many of them you see on a weekly basis.
On a
I won't even make you say daily.
okay, weekly basis.
He's waiting patiently.
hmm. Mince. um, I meet up with Tom every now and then to get sword lessons.
Oh, like Grimtone. Like the person you almost killed Pathfinder over.
Yes,
Okay. The person who is also Camille's dad,
yes.
correct? So a grown okay, meaning me, let me phrase this. How many people do you know on a weekly basis who are your age and are not like potential found family material?
Tom is.
Of like a father or something.
I. Tom may have adopted Camilla. He's not adopted me, and
He out of character.
yeah, me just knowing what I am saying. Minami's just staring into the distance, trying to. There has to be no.
I'm sorry. I
It's
can
okay.
tell that I am tired, which means Quinn is tired,
Mm-hmm.
because Quinn just handed me kind of leaning over and going, "Are you about to sing?"
Is she about to sing?
You're staring off into the distance.
I am.
This is
I
isn't
will.
this isn't the
I
part where
am.
tunes like burst into like a song about their emotions or something?
I. She just baps him in the face.
Hey, hey,
I.
don't do this to me.
I am not that kind of tune.
I don't know. Maybe you've been listening to
I'm.
musicals.
I
You've been hanging around me, and I have a very distinct rhythm,
will not argue against it,
although I can't hear
but
it
I may be gibbling, but I have not burst into song
yet.
yet. Lord knows what will
There's
happen.
a snort.
Um. All right. Most of my meetings with people are spontaneous.
So, how many people at this current meeting, detectives, would you consider yourself friends with?
This current
Out of our little union we formed.
Roswell is very nice, and I offered to be his friend, which he
Cool.
seemed to like.
You're up to you're up to three. And that Azumi?
I think I think we're on a mutuals. We're
You should
on a
offer to be his friend. Do it.
may, I don't know.
Tomorrow, offer
You
to be
know,
his friend.
tomorrow
You could
I
talk
don't
about it on the boat.
I we've only she can't make
Yes,
the
I don't. If you say it's only because you've known each other for like a brief time or only met during murders, you already told me you offered to be Roswell's friend,
I
and we
know
haven't
I
even known
did
him
this.
for a day. So me to me, do not use that excuse on me. I can't
We are
force you me to me,
friendly.
but
acquaintances. You just
Okay. Minami, Comet.
yes.
Okay, you started like buzzing on my end.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Hmm.
Okay.
Would Min Min
Minami,
wants to
you
count
don't
Quinn
have to
as
say.
Min wants to count Quinn as her friends, but me
I
comment
mean, he
knows
did say this. He did actually say three earlier. He
Min.
referred to her as a
Min
friend.
oh, you're right. Min's ear flick up.
It was very subtle,
Mm-hmm.
though.
What do I roll to catch that?
Perception or insight.
I'm gonna go perception, please. Oh, oh goodness. Okay, cool.
What
That's a
is
nat
it
20.
that you notice?
You said 3.
Yes.
Do you count me as your friend?
His face turns a bit red. Well, you. Okay, Minami. Well, you've mentioned it before, and you seem to treat it as a positive thing. So I
Mm-hmm.
figured maybe
Her eyes
you're
widen.
an Inkwell.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Going by Inkwell standards for the word,
Min
and
looks
your
up.
standards for the word that
What? Okay, finish.
I could possibly um well, you see, I could, if you would be okay with it, consider you what Inkwell refers to when they say friends. His favorite I read.
Min wraps her arms around Quinn.
Minami, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just. I'm happy you think of me as a friend. Because I do too.
Oh, and at that moment, the Grinch's heart grew thick. I'm
How could
sorry.
you? How could you?
I'm sorry.
How dare
I'm so
you?
This is such a serious moment, and I have no impulse control right now.
Min just.
He kind of pauses before he just very gently hugs her back.
Min does. Arms still around him, just pulls away a little bit. Just. I. What do you mean by Inkwell standards, though?
His face flushes a bit more red, and he kind of pulls up his collar a bit more. Um, I, uh, um, well, in my experience, friends are more often people who you know for reasons of either popularity or reputation or because they seek a benefit from your company, which is why I kind of avoided calling you that because I had not thought that you viewed me in such a way. I mean, if you do, I completely understand, and I
No,
will
no,
take
of
note of
course
it.
not. No, of course not. I. am your friend because I enjoy your company.
And that's why I said your standards for the word.
My standards of the world of the word is the universal standard of the world of the word.
He's kind of glancing away and rubbing at his arm.
The the definition of the word friend in any place is someone you care about, who you spend time with, and not for not for any benefit. Just Quinn, are you okay?
Yeah. He kind of tilts his head slightly at you.
I I only know what about a Fort Sinana from what Leo and Sam told me, but that doesn't seem right. That's
Well, they haven't. They didn't. Well, they. I mean, maybe it's because I've lived there more.
hey Quinn. I'm worried that you weren't. Act. That's not.
He kind of gently nudged her. You know, I mean, you don't need to worry, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to worry regardless. Some you got taught something that's not true.
Maybe it really just is a difference in places. I'm just imagining in my head right now, Minami, the moment this FPS is over, in a group chat. Leo.
Just she puts her finger up.
The most aggressive
Yeah.
all caps message you can get at like 2 a.m. in the morning.
What the fuck's the definition of friend in your country? I need to win an argument.
Min holds up a finger. 1 second, Quinn. I'll be right back. Hunches over a phone.
I don't think she would have. Was she reading her phone right now? I don't know. She has.
I, if it does, the other two are asleep
Yeah,
right
they
now. So
are. They are. So I can't do shit right now. Um, I'll just
this
do.
is for a when they wake up message
Yeah.
to see.
Minami is just. I'm going to ask Leo. I'm gonna ask Leo later. And
Wait, I need to roll to see if Quinn picked up Camille
no, I don't think did. I.
because you did. You said Leo. All I know about from Fort Sonora is from Leo and
No,
Camille.
she said
I
Leo and
think.
Sam.
Okay. Oof.
Don't-
Oof.
I was I I was very careful.
Okay, but all of us panicked there for about 5 seconds. Okay, no, continue.
Though, like when she said, all she said was, "Though I will ask Leo,"
Leo.
and but she kind of corrected herself just to just Leo. Though he
He'll
did,
just assume that she was gonna say and to do something.
yeah. I'm going to ask Leo about this. And
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I just. I'm sorry that's what you were led to believe what friends were. I'm.
I mean, I still think it could be what the word means. Where I'm from, it really, because I know it's always applied in those cases. So,
It's still cruel to just.
I mean, they were good company.
But did they stay?
I mean, I haven't seen any of them since I came here.
Have they kept in contact?
Nobody's kept in contact with me to me.
Min is gonna give him a tight hug.
Are you okay? Min, are you all right?
Mm,
Do I need to stop talking?
no. No,
Are
you
you
should keep.
sure?
No, you should keep talking.
Min, you're really worrying me.
I just.
I don't think this walk is helping you.
It's. And she pulls away. I just think you deserve better.
When we cannot say that. Um,
What was he about to say?
Quinn, in my head, really did just hand me to me. I am one day going to have to kill people. No, I do not. Uh, but he's not going to say that out loud. So he just gives her a small smile.
Can she roll an insight to at least see if he believes her?
Sure,
Cool.
I will roll a deception.
Okay. Damn it.
I'm so sorry, Min.
It's fine. The dice has spoken. Min gives him a long, hard stare, squints at
He
him, but
looks he looks back just with that small smile.
she just sighs and drops it.
He moves to gently ruffle her head.
Hey.
See, you can't. I don't want you upset, Min. Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna thank you for worrying about how I feel. But I will peep someone I care about being mistreated will make me upset regardless.
I'm not mistreated, Min. Minami, you're worrying too much again.
We'll see about that when I get that reply from Leo.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I we've already established there's plenty of differences between how things are there and here.
I
Why is this one any different?
hmm, cause I cause if all you've had is people like that who just who
I
just
mean, Leo had his brother.
that's true. If but if
And I had them. So,
yeah, but
my rival and my rival's brother.
but you enjoyed their company, right?
Yeah. That's why they were my rival and my rival's brother.
Also, if I am I your rival because I enjoy your company?
No, only Sam was my rival.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what was that for?
Nothing. Don't worry.
M-
I
Man, are you lying to me?
I would never lie to you.
That is your sarcastic voice.
I'm I'm kidding. Sorry, that I don't know. But the way he talked about you made it sound like you're my definition of friends.
When we cannot say that,
Oh no,
because
because you're
me to
saying
me
bad.
will bully you.
Uh-huh.
No, it's the
What is he
opposite. Quinn just hitting me. Yes, Leo was. Quinn, you're gonna get so bullied if you say that. I'm rolling a D2.
roll a D2.
Yes or no? He says it.
Ah!
Quinn just kind of chuckles. Yeah, Leo was.
Min raises her eyebrow. Yes, him. But
Quinn is just looking at you in confusion.
but Sam also wrote to me about you too.
Did he not think we were rivals?
I don't think the two are mutually exclusive.
You don't need to insight that. That's like a little kicked puppy look.
Well, well, Min doesn't. Do you think that? I don't think those two are mutually exclusive. He could. He could be your rival and your friend.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
It was different.
Different how?
Min is like, I can just imagine Min leaning forward right now. That
Yeah.
is the worst part.
Yeah.
Min on her tippy toes, continue.
Yeah.
Um, Man, I can't believe all it took was getting Quinn to talk at like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. The
Well,
power of sleepy bitch disease.
here's the problem is I've stated before that Quinn, when he's sleepy, does not have a filter, so this is in character. And he's
Yes.
a lot more in tune with his emotions. We've proved this in the good end chat.
Mm-hmm.
That whenever he gets sleepy, he gets sappy and everything.
Then clocks this and just
Well, this was Minami's true plan. Oh,
yes.
Minami voice. I'm gonna lure him out while he is tired
No.
into a false insecurity. Then we will talk about emotions, and
Mm-hmm.
they won't be in the box anymore.
Mm-hmm. And we'll get some healthy growth.
Healthy growth, healthy growth. Well, I I don't know. I guess rivals was always the word for it. It was it was like your definition of friendship, but I don't know. There was something else always there.
Hmm. Oh, no, please, Discord, pick up my noises. Oh, she just hums and full different. I mean, what was?
His face is flushing a bit red. I don't know. It was there was just something about Sam that always made me smile and left this warm feeling in my chest. And he just was always so excited to run into him at a case. The thrill of solving it with him, trying to beat him. It it almost seemed like those times weren't as bad, even if someone had died. And then we would hang out outside of that, and it just and Quinn has this soft smile on his face as he kind of looking in the distance a bit fondly. It just, I don't know. Even the smile falls, but even after we stopped talking, there was just, I don't know, I guess I just missed him. Min, how badly are you going to bully my boy? Do I need to mentally prepare for this?
She just looks at him with a soft smile.
Min having
She.
time of her life right now.
Mm-hmm.
Min's
Then
so
later,
going in the
Leo, you
group
won't
chat after
believe
this.
this.
Leo, you're never going to believe what we talked about.
God fucking damn it, Leo, they are so gay.
Leo voice, yeah. Welcome to my personal house.
You mean our hell?
Leo voice, I've been here much longer. I get my own spot now.
I have to mentor him, Leo.
It's just an argument over which of them has it worse.
Yeah. Gosh. Okay. You made each other better.
We did. He was my biggest inspiration.
Man, you're not gonna think about someone else right now. No.
What?
I said, man, don't think about someone else right now.
Oh no, is it the other person again?
No.
Oh. Is it a certain rabbit?
Yes.
Can I roll insight?
Sure.
We're about to I can't wait for Fletch and them to DM and be like, so what happened while you guys were gone? Nothing big? Oh, nothing other than Minami and Quinn may have accidentally figured out the other's crushes.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a very emotional talk and a lot of character development.
Oh
Wow.
no. Not. I'm looking away.
I'm like, can we look away?
I'm looking away.
Can we look away? Okay, that's much better.
She's looking at you softly, but at one point she kind of absently looks away She has
Quinn kind of
uh like a fond smile.
Quinn kind of smiles and he looks at her and goes, do you have someone like that or
I
had someone like that?
um uh,
Haha, Minami, now you're trapped.
um
You can deny
I
it and
don't
further feed Quinn's denial.
yeah, I you've activate you've activated my the DM's trap card. Me the player holding my own character. Let's see you get out of this one.
Commenting, your denial can only go so far.
Mm-hmm.
I love how half of these two's growth is just going, wait, if I do this and the other does this, shit.
Yeah. Min, she looks at Quinn, sputtering and like her face going a redder. And
Oh, you do.
I, uh,
Oh,
so about
is
that
it
guy we want to beat
that
up.
rabbit? Oh,
No.
because Quinn's coined the rabbit before. I remember this has been a
Yeah.
canon talk.
Yes.
Quinn just kind of leans forward. Were you thinking of a certain rabbit?
She's folds her arms and this
You always did. Maybe
her
the word rival isn't that different here and there.
her ears like the pink in her cheeks have like reached her ears. No, and she's having like an internal debate, just like, do I deny this and feed
Minami's
into this,
placing
or
her
do
bets.
I
Which is it worth more?
this there's like a scale in her head. Do I swallow my pride or fucking feed into his denial?
Choices, Minami.
Uh-huh. And she will do anything for him, including admit his crush.
No.
Admit her crush. Just uh she will, if she has to.
I cannot believe we found
This
her breaking
we
point.
did it. She, if she denies this, she is going to get so much shit from probably him in the future and also her brothers.
Oh, she is just doomed.
She's just there's no winning. She just a moment of crisis because there's no winning here. There is no winning. I have
Quinn
to.
is just blinking. Oh, I can make this so much worse, actually.
Oh,
It will get angsty before it gets better, though. So I need to
okay.
know if you want this.
Sure, let's do it.
He just kind of snorts and goes, unless you're trying to tell me that you love him or something.
Uh, um,
I love putting Minami in situations.
she She
love putting
is
me in
taken
situation.
out of her crisis, and I at a loss for words.
I love putting me in situations.
Me too. Putting this little mouse in situations is the best. Um,
I'm so sorry, Comet and Minami.
it's do not apologize to me. Um,
Comet voice, I'm living for this, actually.
she's just at a loss for words, and she like put puts just unfolds her hands and just rubs her face. Though because she's an anime, her blush still shows through her hands. Um,
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I was joking. I didn't mean to
I
upset you.
he is my rival. I
Mm-hmm.
but he he makes me smile, and he when and I he's fun to be around. He's always we're always challenging each other, and he can we're he makes me want to be better, and he's reckless and stupid sometimes, and he's wonderful, and he's
Sounds like it's not too different of a definition than here in Anglo. And Quinn is giving you the softest smile.
I don't I don't think so. I he is he is a piece of home, and that's he is all these things, and that's why that's why that that's why I love him.
We got it! We got it!
We got it. My heart is beating.
I'm sorry. You
My
don't
heart is
understand. I
beating.
was like leaned. I was leaned into this. I was leaned into this. I was like, come on, say it, say it.
You
Yes!
did it.
Finally got the meet confession.
We did it, folks.
A second, I am literally like stimming 1 second. I'm going to general right now. Actually, this would be better in character talk.
Uh huh. What you putting in there?
Out of character FPS spoiler. Oh my god, Minamita says she loves you too!
Fucking finally. It only took her like almost a year. No, wait. It took me almost a year. Took her like, what, 3 years?
Yeah. We are. I. 1 second, because Quinn is not going to handle this well, so I just want to take in this moment out of
Yes,
character.
before
I just
it
want to.
goes
I want to.
downhill.
I want. Let us bask in this. We're gonna bask in this. We're basking.
Mm-hmm. I
We
feel freed.
bask. It feels so great, doesn't it? I am literally so happy right now. I'm so happy I was here to witness this. I
Yeah.
am.
You too could feel this freedom one day.
One day I will know what this is like, but for now I'm dealing with this thing. And I
Yes.
motion to Quinn. And then I
Okay.
motion to Tom, and that one's not any better, so.
Yep. Alright.
Alright. We ready? We've we've lived in
Let's.
the
We
moment.
lived in the moment.
We've basked in glory. Oh.
Okay.
Quinn is nodding and smiling and following along before he stops at that last part.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't seem to be following anymore.
Sorry, I. That's a lot. I'm just
No, it's. I just. If he makes you feel that way, then why would you say that you love him?
because I care about him. I want to keep him safe. I want to.
Well, yeah. I. I guess that can sometimes be what love is like, but he's looking at you very concerned.
Quinn, are you okay?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
What did I say?
That you that you loved him.
Why would that be bad?
I have to take a breath because in character Quinn would not hesitate, but out of character I know how bad this is about to. It's like mentally preparing myself for this train wreck.
Mm-hmm.
I love how neither of us planned this.
No.
No, we're gonna get
Whoops.
killed once everyone else realizes what we did,
Mm-hmm.
while no one else was awake.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of pauses and blinks. Uh, yeah, I'm a little worried why you wouldn't realize that it was a bad thing.
I'm. Uh. Can you explain?
Yeah, sure. Um, well, you seem to think positively of him and you enjoy his presence and you constantly strive to be better for each other and you're competing a lot, which is rivalry. Correct. However, you then followed up by saying love, which is very often the opposite of that.
How?
you know, normally it's the type of kind of fighting, not like rivalry where it ends badly.
No, that's not.
Yes, it is.
I. Okay. Um. I think we need to sit down for this.
Mimi, I am very worried about you.
I am worried about you.
I don't know. They're doing this in the middle of the woods at like
Yeah,
midnight.
they sure are.
In the middle of the woods.
In the middle of the woods. Of. Okay.
We can sit down, but
Mm-hmm.
I am really worried about you right now.
I'm also worried about you. Cause. Cause loving someone is caring for them. Is. There's lots of different types of love, but the basis is caring for someone. Is.
Oh, yeah, sure. There's some level of care.
And. Uh.
Quinn is looking at you so worriedly right now.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh boy.
Sorry about that. That was my mom.
You're good. I am informing Marcy and Fletch of the current
Are they
PS.
still awake?
No, they are not.
Okay.
But I'm typing it up before I start to forget stuff.
Okay. Um. Man does prayer hands. Alright, she's. There's a problem here, and she's not quite getting the full picture. You. Okay. Okay, let's start with this. You
Yes.
tell me what love means.
All right. Well, it is when two people they well, they think it would be good around each other, but they end up finding out that they don't get along, or even if they don't, even if they seemed compatible, there's never any positive feelings. And normally both parties just get along, or they end up in a fight until they don't get along. He kind of just gives a shrug.
Quinn? That.
Mean to me.
Oh boy. Okay. Where?
They're actually sitting at this point.
Yeah. Min is just cross legged on the floor. On the dirt. Oh. Yeah. Um, sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay. That's not the definition.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Minami, yes, it is.
Quinn,
Unless you want to get into more cultural differences.
I don't believe that's cultural differences. That that is someone who maybe was once in love that fell out of love.
No. He seems to pause for a minute before he just goes, no.
Oh,
That's just how love is. Even if people think it's good, it normally doesn't end well. It ends in fights or arguments. It's not a happy thing.
no, that's not right, Quinn. Love. Love is. Love is good. Love is not like that.
He is not
It's.
looking at you believingly.
Love is. It's being kind. It's being. It can. Like friends, it's enjoying each other's company. It's wanting to. It is. It is making each other better. It's. It's. Me. That's me stumbling. God damn it.
Told you.
um,
I think it's in character right now
mm-hmm,
though too. Let's be honest. This is not an easy talk to have.
mm-hmm. It's caring about someone's health. It's making people food. It's calling someone to ask about their day. It is listening, and it's working together. It's
Yeah. Man, Quinn is actually hitting me choking up.
oh,
Whew, okay. Uh, Quinn is just shaking his head like, no, no, Minami, it's no.
it's why? Why isn't it?
That's just not how it is.
Why do you believe that?
All I've ever seen, it's not that.
Who have you seen?
Well, there's my parents, and then um, there's I almost okay on a scale of 1 to 10. How angsty and content warning do you want this to get? Because how he answers this can change things.
Mm-hmm.
And I can have him answer in a certain way to avoid certain content warnings and angst levels.
Hmm. Uh.
Because you know there's one specific thing I can avoid mentioning
Yeah.
a certain person.
Gosh. Yeah. I don't. I don't know if I could get into that. Sorry. Right now.
I know, I don't know if I can. It's
Yeah. Let's just stick
that's
with.
why I was asking. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Quinn kind of stumbles over his words. Uh, and there's Sam and Leo's parents. And well, there's all the I mean, there's plenty of movies that are like that too, based off what I've heard.
What?
And because all the movies have drama in them. And then there's radio shows like that.
Which ones? What are they called?
I don't know. I just know they exist because people always talk about, oh, they fought and then they kissed and there's arguing and fighting and made up on battle or something.
Uh. Okay. 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 I see where this is. Okay. And she rubs her hand on her eyes.
And I will say, out of character, um,
Yeah.
if either of us want to stop this, we can easily just say they get late. It gets late.
Um. I'm okay, but how
'Cause
about
I
you?
know I am doing good right now.
Yeah.
I will say we're going to establish a code word because we are getting to heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Um, and we avoided most of it, which I'm glad we avoided the one
Mm-hmm.
because I did not know how to word that for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because you may have noticed he's been stumbling over it a lot,
Mm-hmm.
especially when it relates to stuff like that. And it's entirely because that one person makes it really complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I. Hmm.
so we need a safe for it. I'm thinking we can just say it's getting late. Why don't we head inside?
Mm-hmm. Gosh.
Okay.
I. Hmm. Hello. That's a sneeze.
I heard that.
That was my
It
cat.
sounded like something jingling.
That was my cat sneezing.
Beloved.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
And it's just kind of shuffling awkwardly.
Hmm. I think. I might. I might use a code word soon because. Ugh. Um.
We can totally have him. It is late,
Yeah.
beloved.
It
It's like
is.
2 a.m. for me.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. Min just gives him a hug. I think she gave him enough things to think about today.
Yeah, and out of character, I this is not something that's going to be fixed to 1 FPS.
Yeah. No. I think she shuffles over and just wraps him up in a hug.
He hugs her back.
Hmm. He just.
Amen.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're my friend.
Me too.
And he just kind of buries his face. Do we want to leave it there and say they just headed back to the place?
Yeah. She just presses her cheek on top of his hair and just holds him gently and tight, just holds him tight. She
I th-
she doesn't want anything else to hurt him.
I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Neither of us expected this.
No, we just.
Anyways, I would like to pause
Mm-hmm.
and take a moment and rewind.
Mm-hmm.
Minami says she loves Yudo, and I am still on that high. For everything we've gone through, that alone made it all worth it. I'm not going to lie.
Yay.
That one bit
Mm-hmm.
made everything else worth it. I almost cried, and it was worth it because Minami finally said she loves Yudo.
He's done it. I finally got it. I finally done
I'm
it.
so happy. And I want to end this on a fluffy note. So we're bringing this back.
Yeah.
We're gonna live in this moment for
Yeah.
a second again.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna vibe in that energy, and nothing else happened after that. Actually,
Uh-huh. Nothing.
all right. Well,
Mm-hmm.
thank you to all our future listeners. Thank you to Comet for joining me on this very late night talk,
Yep. Well, late for you.
and we hope,
It's
yeah,
8
and for
p.m.
them technically,
Yes. And for them, yes. I guess I just
and
walk back to their rooms.
yeah, and I'm sure nothing exciting else is gonna happen.
No.
Bye.
Bye.